Does anybody know what they call themselves? Oh, we're on? Can somebody not tell me where we're on? Hello, EPCOT Attractions. It is time to take the cosmic generator across the park on EPCOT. So without further ado, let's go. Hello and welcome to the chat. We have Not So Scary Mary TV. Lots of bugs in the chat. Welcome in. Richard, Disney Magic and Mayhem was first. Mark, Pile Adventures here next. Small. So I think I got too many. I got multiple chat overlays is what the problem is. So give me 1 second to get this coordinated. Keep chatting because it will help me figure out the chat here. Keep saying hello multiple times. Turn off all the overlays. I think layer 5 is going to, nope. So, hello. All right, so I got the chat. Thank you, Not So Scary Mary TV, for the super chat. You are truly amazing. So I'm still working out a little kinks in the bugs on the, on the chat that I built. I built a chat overlay so I can see the chat on an app that I don't normally get to see. So it needs a little work. But we're gonna make it work tonight. Super chat with Not So Scary Mary TV. Thank you so much for joining us. And then Theme Park Giant, Thad, good to see you. Thanks for streaming earlier today and giving me a shout out. Theme Park Giant does some amazing work. He is certainly a friend of the channel, and he does his streams daily at 9 a.m. And then we have Melody. Welcome in, Melody. Good to see you. Will is in the house. And so let's make this work. Let's go. Let's head over to Soarin, guys. Or actually, let me go over to. So it's funny. I built a chat overlay, but I built it too small to where I can't see the chat the way I would like it. I can see it, but I have 2 devices, so it's all good. Thank you, Not So Scary Mary TV. So today I decided, since we're back at EPCOT and they're doing a goofy, fantastic summer, that 5 super chats and we'll do the doofy dance tonight. And looks like we already have one. So awesome, guys. Thank you, Not So Scary Mary TV. You're incredible. We have 5 minutes on Spaceship Earth. And so I decided to ditch Prism. And I'm glad I did already, but it's gonna take a little getting used to. Especially with the chat and being able to see my bit rate. Those are like the 2 more important things there. And then also, I won't really get to see how many people are watching as easy. Still gotta work some bugs out, but we are in and we're on. So let's get this one started. Hope everybody's been good. Took a little break from streaming just to try to get some rest, and we will get things going. So do me a huge favor. Go ahead and boop the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And hang out, make you some popcorn, fix you some dinner, put me on the big screen, and let's have a wonderful, magical night together here at EPCOT. We are going to ride some rides, walk around, and just enjoy. The weather's pretty good. Not too hot, pretty windy. It's overcast, which is good. And so let's do our thing. Hey, Bouncing Journey, welcome in. Good to see you. I will never, ever, ever forget this location right here. This is where I met Tony Baxter at the International Festival of the Arts, which I can't wait until it comes back. But glad everybody's in here. Lots of got some bugs to work out, but it's okay. Just gonna go through the chat. Disney Queen 45. Tina, good to see you. Thanks for coming in. And Richard says, cut chow. Or Will says, cut chow to Richard. High Pile Adventures. Just going through the chat. Everybody's greeting. Weather seems pretty good, April. I'm actually really excited about being out here. It's pretty windy. Some clouds in the sky, but not, I don't think we have a high percentage of rain, so I'm good there. So yeah, everybody come on in. Got a bunch of people coming in. And I'll repeat, the Super Chat Challenge tonight is dancing like Goofy 4 more Super Chats, and I will make a fool of myself live on YouTube here at EPCOT by dancing like our favorite Goofy. I might even stumble around a little bit. A lot's happened since I've been on live with you guys. You know, just because I didn't stream doesn't mean I wasn't in the parks or I wasn't busy. So last Sunday was a huge deal for me because you guys know how much I love the Liberty Bell. But I also had a cast member preview for a test track at EPCOT. You'll hear my review video coming out. Hopefully I'll get it done this weekend. But I think it's a lot better than the second version. A lot better. While I don't think the ride is perfect yet, it was a little bumpy, especially at the end. Once you hit 65 miles an hour, you start slowing down. A little bumpy, but overall, I really enjoyed the ride. I like the attention to detail. I like the World of Motion Easter eggs. And it was just a really fun, good ride. But for the rest of you, I won't spoil it for you, because I know some people like to go ride the ride before they start watching the videos. But I didn't say anything that you wouldn't have found in Test Track 2.0. But overall, very, very, very good. Hey Lyle, welcome in. Good to see you. We're gonna have to bear with my chat. I'm just gonna have to go with 2 devices tonight. I just made the fonts too small on my chat bot, and it's super easy to fix, but it would take me to paste code in from a computer or edit it like in a weird way. So I'd have to do that off stream. But you know, I've been watching Soarin on some streams, and I'm just really super excited about coming to ride tonight. I think it was on 15 minutes. Nice. Stream is nice and healthy. Yeah, and it just feels forever like we haven't streamed in forever. But we haven't, because I usually stream a lot. I also got the replacement. I've been having gimbal problems. So I got a gimbal replacement. This is a brand new gimbal. It's never had a stream before. And I think it's doing amazing. I got a new streaming backpack. I just feel like, I'm doing all the right things here. Yeah, so I use the Zhiyun Smooth 5S. I have used this type of gimbal for a year and a half. I rebought the same one. I had the 5S AI, but I think the original 5S is a little more durable. And I also have the DJI OM7P, which I can run my DJI mics through. That's more of a content creator gimbal. I like the stabilization on my phone and some things I can do, especially if I'm traveling and I need multiple cameras. But the Smooth 5S, it allows me to keep my phone charged a little better, so I don't have to charge multiple devices during a stream. I just plug from my battery to the gimbal and it charges everything else. Here we are in the land pavilion. One of my favorite pavilions here at EPCOT, because you can come in and sit down, get some AC. There's some treats over here all through the night. I know the quick services end early. And then upstairs you got the garden grill, and then to the right you got the land. I think we're gonna do a lot in here tonight. We'll do all 3 attractions in here. But yeah, it's always good to get a fresh gimbal with fresh motors. If you know, you know. Soarin is on 15. We're entering at 6:13. So by 6:30 we should be buckled in. Oh, nice. Now that we're in the dark a little bit, I can see the chat very well. It's working really good. It won't let me scroll up and down, which I don't like that, but at least I can see it moving. I just need a little bit bigger fonts. Good afternoon, Tony O Tower. So glad to have you in the chat tonight. It's going to take us a few streams to get this gimbal in order. I mean, not the gimbal's fine. The gimbal's perfect. The new app. It's not a new app to me. I stopped using it because it was harder to use than Prism. And I'm eventually going to go move to an app called Moblin. But over time I had issues with tech on that app. My audio, basically DJI and Apple was refusing to negotiate sample rate. One wanted a 41 kilohertz and one wanted a 44 kilohertz. And neither device or software would negotiate the connection. So now Moblin has said that they are forcing a 44 kilohertz, and so that should fix it. Some of you may have heard me sound like a robot before, and that was the cause. And that's a part of live streaming, is figuring out what tech works, what works for you, how it all goes down. "15 minutes of Soarin," yeah, pretty good if you ask me. So I hope everybody's having a good week. Tonight, I'm just really excited to be here and ride some of my favorite rides in my favorite theme park on earth. We're Concourse A. I don't take a left often. when riding Soarin, but today we did. So if somebody could drop in the chat, let me know what the audio sounds like. Does it sound crystal clear or in the video? What are you guys feeling? What are you guys seeing? There's just a lot of benefits from using this app instead of Prism. It's just harder to stream with it. Oh, Robin, we have not done a stream in a while. So the cruising theme park guy, we are back. Sometimes you just gotta take off and rest your body, rest your mind. And had a lot going on at work, so I needed the capacity last Thursday to get everything done. Thank you, April. Thank you. It's sure is. I can't wait to do fireworks shows because it's sure easy to zoom in and out with this one. The zoom on Lyric's broadcaster is awesome. It's a lot easier to pinch in and out. You can manually change the lenses too, but it's just easier to zoom in and out. I've been working with ChatGPT like non-stop on trying to figure out what the best app settings are, how I can improve the streams. If you ever see me arguing with my phone, talking to my phone and arguing with it, I'm using ChatGPT. Sometimes you gotta tell ChatGPT off. You gotta tell, you gotta call them out. You gotta say you're wrong. You're wrong. That's absolutely a lie. And then if you think it's right, tell it's a lie anyway, and it'll verify check for you. Because it's machine learning, so it's just gonna spit off. It's gonna BS you and give you pretty much any generic answer that it can until you fight with it, and then it'll dig deeper and find what you're looking for. Yeah, it looks like I just need to increase the size of the chat. Yeah, I use the paid version of ChatGPT, and yeah, I come up with a lot of my ideas and plans because, like, I don't know if things exist, and I'll get it to spit me off some ideas. I'll go down some rabbit holes. But that's for another day. I'm sure you non-techies don't want to know that I argue with an AI chat bot. It's funny, I'm a developer by my job, and I don't use AI at work because the AI that they have available to us is terrible. And I'm better than it, and I know more than it. So there's no need to go there. But guys, welcome in. If you're new, consider subscribing and hit the like button for me. We're at 3,070 subscribers, and maybe we can get 50 to 100 likes tonight. We'll see. But the most importantly, I just want to watch Luminous and have a great time. And I'm able to record my streams locally now, so I'm really excited about that. Joanne, so good to see you. Welcome in. Thanks for joining us. So let me play around with some stuff while we're in line here. So funny, my chat bot is telling me I got 24 people watching. And but I know that that's not correct. I think it's double. Just one? We got row 1 and A. Looks like we're going to be sitting on the edge today. That's so funny. And everybody, be sure to check out my friends Travel with Nick and Shannon. They can help book your Disney and Universal vacation at no additional cost to you. Also, a lot of good, awesome holiday discounts. You will also get 30% off for any resorts. I think the dates are October 12th to December 25th. So be sure to check out the link in the description and in the Bot Rick's chat. Go ahead and click on that, and that'll let you fill out a form. And my friends over at Travel with Nick and Shannon, Air Their Travel, they will be ready to help you as soon as you would like. Oh, so maybe it is accurate, Melody. I also see 25. Nice. My YouTube ad says there was like 10 people watching.
We got really deep there. We went deep like
yeah, we went deep like.
What if it was like Andy at a concert? Like, what would he do? Like, what if it was that deep, but it was?
I feel like Rafa would be thinking I'm not some other. I don't know, we're like pop rock.
I don't know, you know what? I think Brian will be the one to like tell you exactly what it was. We'll have the best time.
My favorite scene in Soarin is going over Hawaii, I think. I just really like going over the ocean.
That's crazy.
Underground, but like, maybe like 200
Hey Joel, welcome in. Good.
Oh my god.
And next to it, didn't make sure they put up on you, like, out of
What Rafa's so friendly to?
One of my favorite pre-shows.
Items in the underseat compartment. This includes cameras, purses, hats, and of course, these little things. Next, fasten your seatbelts and insert them into the buckle on your right. Smaller aviators don't interrupt the height indicator on the seat. Just put the belt through the loop in the center strap before buckling.
I know.
And he will be so happy. Like, you guys like,
That's where it fell.
brake is there, more about it.
Nice
Brake will
work.
be here. So if you and your little aviators have a fear of flying or heights, you might want to wait for your party to go away.
Oh, Timothy, good to
No, he was so happy. He like you go to like things like you go to an elevator and then after a certain floor you needed like a passport. So he's like, oh, and then we go to the elevator and you guys are waiting for us.
It's going to be a little angled for you guys. We're going to be a little closer on the end today.
This isn't an elevator.
Yeah, guys, if you're new, consider subscribing. Don't forget to boot the like button. Let's get 100 likes tonight. I know you guys can do it. Alright, put this little guy right there. We are on row 1.
We are now conducting our final systems check. Please stow all carry-on items in the underseat compartment. For your safety, remain seated with your seatbelt fastened during your flight and watch your children.
Bienvenidos. Favor de colocar sus efectos personales en el compartimiento debajo del asiento. Para su seguridad, permanezcan sentados con el cinturón de seguridad abrochado durante el vuelo y vigilen a los niños. Esperamos que disfruten su vuelo.
Alright, guys, enjoy the ride.
Seatbelts go from left to right.
I love your shirt.
Thank you.
Row 1, locate the yellow tab on your right hand side and pull it until I pass you. Pull the yellow on your right. Hold on to it tightly. Have a nice.
Crowds are pretty good so far. Everything's like 15 minutes, except for the 3 big rides. We're gonna do all 3 attractions in here, and then we'll see what we can get into after that. I think Frozen and Ratatouille is like 60 minutes, and Guardians was like 80. Then everything else was like 15 minutes.
Soarin to tower. We are ready for takeoff. To unfasten your seatbelt, just push down on the red button on your right. Be sure to gather all your carry-on items from the underseat compartment and exit to your right. Have a great stay here in EPCOT.
Hey guys, that was pretty awesome. Welcome to the Cruise and Theme Park Guide. That was Soarin' over the world. Be sure to boop the like button and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Welcome in, Brandon. Good to see you. Thank you. Thank you for joining us. We're gonna make our way out over to the land, living with the land. All right. Just plug it in because I like to stay charged. I like to disconnect the gimbal when we're riding rides and we're just like walking around and doing whatever. I like to plug in. You go ahead and check the chat, guys. See what you guys have been talking about. Awesome. So many awesome people in the chat. Super excited. See if we have any new friends. Not yet. If you are new to the channel, be sure to boop the subscribe button. And if everybody hasn't hit the like button, go ahead and help me out. That would be amazing, guys. This is going to be a quiet little no festival EPCOT stream. Just enjoying ourselves. Just enjoying ourselves and living it up. Sometimes you just got to get out to the parks and then just, you know, I know you're in a theme park. There's a way to relax. There's a way to relax your mind, maybe not your body. And just soak up everything that you're feeling and just love being here. That's where I'm at tonight. That's where I'm at. Yeah, we're gonna do Awesome Planet right after Living with the Land. Actually, what I'm gonna do Living with the Land. We're gonna go get a drink and then I'll go do Awesome Planet. And then we'll move on to another pavilion. I haven't seen Luminous in so long. It has to be in at least a month. So, be a fun show tonight. I'm really excited because I can record locally now. Before I could record my streams, but it was complicated. And a drink. And I want to remind you guys, if we want to see any Goofy dancing tonight, 5 super chats of any value. We already have one. And I will dance like Goofy. And I will be really goofy about it. 5 minutes for Living with the Land. Brandon, you maybe not my favorite ride, but I love this ride. It's so peaceful. And for me, EPCOT is like serene. You know, it's not like go see your therapist therapy, but it's like, hello. But it's like listen to a nice song and relax and think happy thoughts kind of therapy. You know, I love everything I do, and I'm very excited and blessed of my life. Sometimes it gets a little busy, And that's where I'm at. A lot of things have been a little busy, so it's just, I'm just loving tonight. I'm feeling it. We're gonna watch Awesome Planet. Hey LJ, so good to see you. I always enjoy when you drop by and say hello. Hope you're doing okay. You're doing amazing. See who my top fans are tonight. Not So Scary, Mary TV and Pile, and I Heart Disney coming 1, 2, and 3. Just one. We're on row 2. Oh, sorry. You smell the chlorine water, you know you're about to ride the ride. We'll go ahead and take down the screen brightness a little bit, and then we'll bring that up when we get out to the pyramid. You guys won't be able to tell the difference, but I can. So Epcot for me is like a thing. I need to come here like once every 3 weeks, or I just don't feel like I'm living life. But yeah, you can definitely smell the chlorine. Let's go see the farmhouse. That is supposed to be one of Walt Disney's childhood homes when they lived out on a farm. I don't know the full story, but
remain seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the boat at all times. Parents, please supervise your children and refrain from flash photography or using video lights until we reach the greenhouses. Thank you. Now, sit back, relax, and enjoy living with the land.
Por su seguridad, permanezca sentado con sus manos y brazos, pies y piernas dentro del barco y cuida a los pequeñitos. A manera de recordatorio, no tomar foto con flash y luz de video antes de llegar a Ninardero.
Hold your seat with your hands, arms, feet, your legs inside the boat. Please watch your children. Please try and use your photo flash or video lights until we reach the greenhouse. Thank you. Now sit back, relax, enjoy living with the land.
Surface of the land, reach trap water from the flowing mud, extracting precious nutrients and minerals. These elements, when combined with sunlight, create the diverse living. One of those living systems is the rainforest, home to the most amazing concentration of life on our planet. These dense and beautiful forests cover only a tiny portion of the Earth's surface, but they contain more than half of its plant and animal species. Rainforests are also extremely rich and productive living systems, providing us with oxygen, food, medicines, and other elements essential to our lives. In the desert, nature has created a very different, but no less beautiful living system. And while this arid landscape may seem lifeless, it is very much alive. The plants and animals that have learned to survive in these harsh conditions make use of what little water they can find and avoid the scorching rays of the relentless sun. The American prairie once appeared as desolate as the desert, but over time, rainwater and nutrients gradually penetrated the hard surface of this land. Even the hooves of the mighty buffalo helped create the rich soil that would one day become home to the American farm. Of all the forces at work on the land, humans have had one of the most profound effects. The need to produce food for a growing world led to the enormous use and sometimes overuse of the land. In our search for more efficient ways to grow food, we often fail to realize the impact of our methods. Today, we're learning to live with the land, discovering better ways to grow food that will assure both human and environmental well-being.
In the farmlands across America, we're learning that by plowing under vegetation containing natural fertilizers, we can enrich the soil without the use of chemicals. In arid regions, we're learning to produce food on desert seacoasts by developing and planting crops that thrive on salt water. In Japan, we're learning that by mixing leaves and other living materials into our soil, we can make farmland more fertile without the need for chemicals. Here at EPCOT, we're learning to reduce the need for chemical pesticides by breeding and using natural predators, like ladybugs and wasps, to control pests. In the farmlands across America, we're learning that by plowing under vegetation containing natural fertilizers, we can enrich the soil without the use of chemicals.
How will we meet tomorrow's growing needs for food production, yet still respect the needs of the land? Some of the answers are being discovered just ahead. To help us maintain these carefully controlled ecosystems, and for your safety, please remain seated in your boat at all times. Welcome to our living laboratories, where scientists from EPCOT and the U.S. Department of Agriculture are exploring innovative ways to produce bountiful harvests now and into the future. The tropics are home to the greatest diversity of plants on the planet. Many of these, like papaya, bananas, cacao, coffee, and rice, are well known around the world. These are just a few of the edible plants that have been an important source of nutrition for people living in the tropics. Many are rich in vitamins and minerals, while others are well adapted to growing in less than ideal conditions. Some, like the water lily, thrive in wet, swampy areas and waterways. All parts of this plant, even the flower petals, are edible. The starchy root of the plant has long been used to make flour for baking. One day, many of these lesser-known tropical plants may be as important as the bananas growing on both sides of the boat. More than 28 million tons of bananas are eaten annually, making it the most popular fruit in the world. When we mention farming, you probably don't think of fish. But fish farming, or aquaculture, accounts for nearly half of all the seafood consumed globally. Tilapia, bass, and catfish, like the ones you see here, are 3 of the more popular crops raised by fish farmers. The sustainable system we're using here recycles the water in the tanks. As a result, we're able to save millions of gallons each year. Our small fish farm produces nearly 5,000 pounds of fish each year to serve in restaurants around Walt Disney World. Innovations like this one can play an important role in our efforts to produce bountiful harvests and still protect natural resources. While there are more than 50,000 edible plant species in the world, most of us are only familiar with the handful that make up our everyday diet. The common grains growing here, wheat, maize, sorghum, and millet, plus rice, account for nearly 2/3 of our global food consumption. Learning how to increase yields of these staples is an important goal of research around the world. These plants are definitely on their way up. Innovative growing techniques like these increase yields while more efficiently using resources like water, fertilizer, and pesticides. Another innovation at work here is our integrated pest management program. By populating our greenhouses with beneficial insects that prey on harmful pests, like aphids and flies, we are significantly reducing our reliance on conventional pesticides. We're growing these crops using our nutrient film system. This technique precisely controls and recycles water and nutrients. With it, we can produce over 27,000 heads of lettuce a year in this one small area. Some of our best ideas have been inspired by nature, like these fruit and vegetable trees. By growing these ground plants vertically, we can increase yields and better control diseases. These crops taste as good as they look. In fact, we serve more than 15 tons of produce from our greenhouses in restaurants here at the land every year. The future of agriculture may include innovative ideas like this vertical growing system. Plants grown in this way use a fraction of the space required by traditional growing methods. That saves water and increases production. The aquaponics system on your left combines hydroponics with aquaculture. The fish provide a natural source of fertilizer for the plants, and the plants help keep the water clean for the fish. It's another great way to produce more while using less. In our lab, EPCOT scientists are working with the U.S. Department of Agriculture on a number of innovative projects. The goal of these efforts is to produce higher yielding and better quality plants.
Thanks, Aaron, for stopping by. Good to see you.
These greenhouses represent just a fraction of the work being done worldwide to produce bountiful harvests for our growing population. Environment. Only then will we truly be living with the land. Take a closer look, then check out the Behind the Seeds walking tour. It's a chance for the whole family to get up close and personal with the plants and growing techniques in our laboratory. Please keep your hands and feet inside.
Alrighty guys, that was a nice little relaxing stroll. Living with the land. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Be sure to boop the like button and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I am going to stop and grab a beverage. And then we're gonna go watch the show of Awesome Planet. So yeah, we're gonna, I won't be long. Let's grab something that has a bottle I can refill because I forgot my big water bottle. And then we'll go up and do Awesome Planet. And then we'll go from there. Yeah, so guys, back to what I was saying earlier. It's a pretty awesome week. I took off. I rode test track already, and it was good. But the awesomest thing I did that day was I went and I rode the very last sailing of the Liberty Bell, which will go down in my books in the most forever awesome thing that I ever did. Is it alright if I get a Powerade? Yeah. Okay, cool. Blue or red? I'll do red. Thank you so much. Of course. Alright. Just gonna get some chocolate here, some sugar. Keep us going. But yeah, I was on the final voyage of the Liberty Bell. It was interesting. It was different than any other time I've ever ridden in the span that I've ridden that boat. But you know, it'll be sad that I can't take you guys around. We can't see no Thunder Mountain updates from the boat. But time moves on, and I've accepted the fact that Disneyland and Disney World is never complete. There'll always be something new and exciting. I'm hoping they do something with it, like put it in the Seven Seas Lagoon. But what I'm researching is it has no navigation system. That's what the track underneath did. So it'd be interesting if they could put a navigation system in it, or could they just put a track in somewhere? Or will we see it at Fantasmic? Who knows? Tonio Tower, I have not done behind the scenes tour either. And I was not going to do it because I thought you couldn't film. But I'm hearing otherwise from friends, so we might do that sometime. I'm just so incredibly busy, so it'd have to be like, it just have to fall into place. Pretty good. Oh, no, I'm good, thanks.
You're all set. Enjoy.
All right, guys. So let me get this drink in me real fast, and then we'll go do Awesome Planet. So we'll just do Awesome Planet, and then I think I might go do Spaceship Earth after that, if you guys want to do that. Hey, Neil and Alyssa. Hey, how are you doing? Welcome in, guys. Good to see you. So I'm just gonna have my Powerade and have some M&Ms. Paul Hanlon Jr., thank you so much for subscribing. Good to see you in here. Welcome to the Cruise and Theme Park Guide. We go live every Thursday at 6 p.m. and on Saturdays at noon. And you never know when I'm going to stream otherwise. And I do vlogs from Walt Disney World and cruising, so enjoy the channel. I just recently started watching Awesome Planet. I think I've only seen it twice. But it's a nice little show, and it seems to work pretty well in the stream, so. couple M&Ms, have a little drink, you know, not to overdo it. And then we'll get Awesome Planet. I'm thinking Spaceship Earth next, or we can go to the World Showcase. I actually like to spend more time in the World Showcase than I do like here, but there's not really a festival right now, so next EPCOT stream we'll probably spend some more time there. All right, let's go. The down escalator was broken. Let's see if the up escalator is working. The up escalator is working. Good to see you, Tiki Man fan. Thanks for coming in. If you're new here, consider subscribing. And everyone who hasn't participated, be sure to hit the like button. It would be awesome of you. It helps me out with YouTube. And stick around because we're going to do some attractions and we're going to go do Luminous in a little bit. I think I want to do Spaceship Earth. We're going to have a little lag, but I want to test how this app processes data. So it'd be good for me to go into a known ride that lags. I'm pretty good at keeping the stream alive, so be sure to join me and don't forget to boot the like. You know, as a part of EPCOT Summer Nights that we're doing here, this is kind of what I would be doing and what I am doing for summertime, you know? Hanging out in the AC, walking around, riding some rides, just having some fun, but not overdoing it out in the sun. Was the show every 15 or 30 minutes? It's not that bad of a wait. Yeah, and be sure we're gonna stream at Magic Kingdom on Saturday at noon. We're gonna get the festivities started around noon. And we're gonna do just one of those awesome, fun Magic Kingdom kind of days that I do. We're gonna try to get on as many rides as we can. I think it'll be nice and hot, so Dole Whip is in the picture. People Mover, Buzz Lightyear. Hoping to catch Casey's Corner Pianist, Dapper Dan's, and the Friendship Fair at the castle. It's going to be action-packed, full of excitement, and we're going to watch Happily Ever After at night.
Hey, come on in. Make yourself comfortable. Our next showing is in about 7 minutes.
So yeah, we got 7 minutes. But yeah, it's going to be action-packed. It's fun. I love streaming Magic Kingdom. I love being at MK. And the next week, so what's going to happen is August 15th is when the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party hits. I'll be there that night. But there's going to be a lot of Thursdays I can't be at the Magic Kingdom. So we're going to do a lot of Magic Kingdom. And we may even rotate our stream nights a little bit. so we can be at the Magic Kingdom more often. But or I just may do like a random Monday or Tuesday. But I want to get a lot of Magic Kingdom in because for the fall we won't be able to go as much, and we'll be doing more Food and Wine Festival and whatever's going on at Hollywood Studios. I will take you over to Halloween Horror Nights a little bit. We'll go to Islands of Adventure and we'll do like Coaster Talk. I think I'll do a home stream or two. Yeah, there's just a lot going on, and and the one challenge I'm having is streaming Hollywood Studios, because Muppets Courtyard is closed. Anytime a ride goes down, the capacity in the park just is really bad. So I'm trying to figure out like a fun way to do Hollywood Studios. I think when you're here and you're streaming, you got to figure out how to entertain people the most. And one of the things I came up with is maybe Resort Hop or Park Hop with Hollywood Studios.
Welcome. So glad you could make it. The next planetary showing is in 5 minutes.
But yeah, a lot of excitement things. And then August 15th, I am live streaming the very first 2025 Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party, and I'm inviting you to join me. We are going to go get some candy, meet some characters. We might ride a ride or two, but we're gonna mostly focus on the night, the parades, the entertainment. Hello Monique, welcome in, good to see you. Yeah, Tony, I just feel like the park needs a couple more rides. The capacity of that park is just not there. And then the operations of the park is a little slower than, like, with the park being, the Disney being a little slower now, they don't run as high of a capacity. So you're waiting 45 minutes for everything. And if you think about it, the park is smaller, less capacity. You want people to feel like they're getting a full day's money out of the park, so you got to have the lines a little longer. If you have super short lines, because the capacity's low, the capacity's high, then people are going to make that a half-a-day park and they're not going to come back.
Hi, good to see all of you. I have
So
a
it's
planet that I cannot wait to show
thinning the
off
ride
to
times a
you,
little bit
and
when there's a capacity issue in the park. That's kind of how they're getting away with it. But we'll go. We'll go. Next week we're gonna do a double Magic Kingdom both days, and then we'll probably come back to EPCOT and then Hollywood Studios. But we definitely got to take Tony over to his Tower of Terror pretty soon. But yeah, I'm excited for Saturday to get back in Magic Kingdom. I will be a little sad we can't ride the Liberty Bell, but that's okay. We didn't ride it every stream anyway, so we just gotta do it like that. We'll ride Winnie the Pooh. Might even go ride Dumbo. And then we gotta go check out the train, and it's, what did they call it? It's basically a big shuttle shuttle mode's what they call it.
Awesome plan. In just a few moments, the automatic doors will be opening towards you. For your safety, please remain behind the yellow stripe on the carpet. When the doors open, please take small children by the hand and watch your step as you go down the stairs. If you have any concerns navigating the stairs, please see me or the nearest cast member. As a reminder, please refrain from flash photography and videotaping while inside the theater. Thank you and enjoy the presentation.
Alright guys, we are going to make our way into the theater in just a moment. I'm going to sit towards the back and I'll zoom in. It kind of, helps provide a better atmosphere for everyone else in, and kind of gives me plenty of room to, stream and do all that fun stuff. The doors open automatically. All right, guys. Let's head into the theater. And guys, welcome to the Cruisin' Theme Park Guide. My name is Sierra, and I am your host of the channel. And tonight we are at EPCOT, just enjoying some summer nights here in the park. Be sure to like, subscribe, and we go live every Thursday at 6 p.m. and noon on Saturdays. So welcome in and welcome back. So what we do is we have to go down one, and then we'll go up. I think we're gonna sit close, but be on the back row here. I mean, this is not a super popular show, so.
Hello and welcome to the Harvest Theatre.
Pull up my phone so we can chat. Hope you guys like the thumbnail tonight. I'm just finding creative ways to get these thumbnails made, and it looks pretty cool. Poop talk. Joel, I'd be interested to hear what your poop talk is about. Sorry, let me go pull up the chat. Yeah, Tony, you're right. That was kind of a lot of capacity over there, even though it wasn't like popular stuff. Yeah, Pizza Rizzo's, like all the restaurants, all the shopping, the Muppets, and all that's gone. And you're cramming those people back in the park. So if one ride goes down, you've got like 2-hour waits everywhere on like the simplest stuff. And Alyssa Neal, thank you for hanging out with us tonight. Sorry, lady. You picked up a potato instead of a mic. Alright, so we're going to get the show going in just a moment here. If you're new, consider subscribing. Don't forget to boop the like button. And enjoy the show, my friends. And we are up to 50 likes now, guys. Thank you so much for bopping that like button. And if we could just go 50 more, that would be super awesome.
For your safety, please remain seated at all times. However, if you need to leave the theater, we ask you to exit through the doors on your right-hand side. Thank you. Now, the Walt Disney Company proudly presents.
I'm going to turn down the light here.
If you were looking for the perfect home, this would be it. I know it doesn't look move-in ready just yet, but trust me, this property is one of a kind. Hang on, it's still under construction, but it has plenty of potential and its value will only increase over time. Look what 4 billion years of remodeling did for the place. Nice, huh? And this thing was built to last. Okay, let's go over some of the features. For starters, location, location, location. Just the right distance from the sun. So you get liquid water, that's essential. It also comes with a bonus moon, which gives you tides. And that early explosion, it gave the planet a tilt, so you get seasons. Altogether, this is one unique and awesome planet. Come on, let me show you around. There are lots of neighborhoods to choose from. By the way, we call them biomes, and they're all great places to live. For example, if you like water, you're in luck, because most of the real estate on this planet is ocean. And that's a good thing, because no water, no life. And if water is your thing, you'll be in good company. Not only with the folks who live along the coasts and waterways, but also with the fish and creatures that live under the sea. Oh, and if you're wondering about the schools, just ask the fish. Maybe you prefer something a little less wet. We've got that too. We call them deserts. Definitely drier, warmer, and rich with minerals. From majestic cities that stretch to the sky to homes that are more down to earth, there's a whole lot of life under the sun. Or south, take your pick. Oh, and both poles come with built-in ice makers. Well, they kind of are ice makers. Just imagine the long winter walks, the short summer hikes, and the feeling of cool central air 24/7. Sure, the temperatures can get pretty chilly, and they're not the most populated from a human standpoint, but they are stunning places to call home. So you're looking for a home where the grass is always greener, then may I suggest the Grasslands. They're one of our most popular neighborhoods. And you'd be living on the land that helps feed your neighbors around the world. And for those of you that love the woods, you are so in luck. There's a lot of inventory in this biome. Almost a third of the planet's surface is forest. And go on, take a deep breath. Because forests help provide oxygen. Yes, this planet does offer a lot of wonderful and diverse neighborhoods to choose from. And they're all connected in a circle of life. Oh, and one more thing. Everything I've shown you today comes with a lifetime maintenance plan. That's because this planet is alive and always working to keep things in balance. Forests and oceans soak up carbon dioxide and provide oxygen. Arctic seas absorb CO2 as well. And polar ice helps keep the planet cool, while desert winds warm it up and blow nutrients across the land. Even lightning plays a role in keeping the land fertile. When the biomes are healthy, these maintenance forces of nature are in balance as well. But, full disclosure, things are changing in the marketplace. Temperatures are becoming more extreme, with record freezes too. Glacial ice is melting at an alarming rate. And with it, ocean levels and temperatures are rising. Sadly, that means coral reefs are dying, and flooding is becoming more prevalent. Hurricanes and storms are happening with greater intensity. Wildfires are more frequent and more destructive. This planet, our home, is in peril. We need to protect it as if all lives depend on it. Because they do. Now, I would never try to sell you on a home that has no hope or future. And while it's true that the challenge to resolve, never before have we had the knowledge and the tools to turn things around. The choices that we make, that you make, do make a difference. So, choose how you want to make a difference and choose to make a difference. Imagine if everyone on the planet pitched in what we could accomplish. Together we can do it, and together we will. Tour, but hopefully you're sold now on this dream home called Earth. And that's good, because as far as we've searched throughout the universe, we've never found another place that can support life. It truly is a miracle, this awesome planet that we've been given. Let's keep it that way. If you'd like more information on ways you can help protect our planet, we invite you to visit Disney Conservation Fund online and social media.
We hope you enjoyed Awesome Planet. Please gather your personal belongings and watch your step on the stairs as you exit through the doors to your right. Enjoy the rest of your day here at EPCOT.
All right, what do you say, guys? Spaceship Earth or World Showcase? I'm always good for a good Spaceship Earth. So yeah, we'll probably go do Spaceship and then we'll hit the World Showcase and we'll make our way to Germany. It's so funny how I think a 4 or 5 hour stream is short. To me it is. So I'm used to those 10 and 12 hour streams. And one thing I need you to guys do if you're here on Saturday with the stream is help me remember to change my microphone. I need to change it around the 8th hour of the stream. 9 is good. Even 10 hours is good. No longer than that. Last time I streamed Magic Kingdom, I had 1 million people messaging me, asking me if I was okay. Because they didn't hear any audio for the last 5 minutes, and then I just shut down the stream. So I was talking right away. I just didn't know. I should know because I can see the red light if it turns on, which means the mic is dying. But when you're streaming for 10 hours, you get tired and you don't notice the red lights. All right, let me go ahead and pull up the chat just so I can see better. Monique, I hope you're having a good day. And good to see you in, Candace. After Luminous, be sure to hang out. We'll do a lot of chatting and looking around the park. And I love Walt Disney World after dark and after the park is closing down. So I love just enjoying the luminance and the ambience of the park as everybody's going home. We hang out and chat and talk about Disney news out by Spaceship Earth. And then we'll shut it down and then do our thing Saturday at noon. I am pretty excited about that. And thank you everybody for joining me. EPCOT streams are always fun. They're a little slower than normal. They can get a little busy, but I always appreciate you guys hanging out with me. And be sure to boop the like button for me. And if you're new, consider subscribing to the channel. I think the most incredible thing about subscribing to a channel is like you get a notification when I go live. So you'll get to see all my adventures and what I'm up to just by checking your phone, which is pretty cool. You don't have to go searching, I come to you. Spaceship's probably gonna lag, so just bear with me. But it's, if you didn't know, it's one of my favorite Walt Disney World rides of all time. And I just really think it's time to ride. Although that it is can be a little laggy at times, but that is more than okay. Let's go this way. Let's go by the land. I mean, the seas. We got the land and the seas. Felix, hey, good to see you. Thank you so much for joining us. Great to see you. Christian, so awesome of you to come in and say hello. We still got Brandon, Joel, Monique, all the fun people, the very important fun people. I just love Spaceship Earth. I don't just love the ride, but I love the structure. There's nothing like riding Spaceship, cooling off at Connections, jumping on Guardians, coming to see some manatees on the land. I mean, in the seas, riding, living with the land, and jumping on Soarin. And there's some really cool snacks over here. Then of course there's always some music, some fun food, and entertainment over in the World Showcase. This park truly has it all. And you know, most people, like, especially if you're traveling, one thing you want to do is get the most out of your visit. You want to do everything. You want to get everything in. You want to ride all the rides, see everything. This is one of those parks that it just works better for you if you just take your time and chill and relax and just have fun and enjoy being here, hang out with your friends. It's not about It's not about running and trying to get it all in. It's about enjoying yourself. And that, my friends, is why Epcot is my favorite park. Now the retro 1980s like little theme that it gets sometimes is cool too, but I think Moana was just meeting at 2 and 3 today. This is where you meet Moana. It's kind of weird how they shut down the front area over by the Seas Pavilion, so you have to walk around Journey of Water and then back around to Spaceship Earth. But we're gonna go ride that, and then so probably after Spaceship we'll just be on our journey to fireworks. I like to watch from Germany, but that doesn't have to happen. We can watch it from wherever. The park is pretty empty, so there's gonna be a lot of spots open. So but I'm always excited for our good Luminous. I would like to be on the other side, or because at night I like to take a little bit longer to walk out of the park, so I can show you the luminance and the ambience. And there's no other place to be than right after the kiss goodnight and just enjoying the your final moments in the park for the day. Some of my favorite times. Looks like people are starting to come in a little bit. Bit of traffic, but Epcot has the largest capacity of the 4 parks. It is not bigger than Animal Kingdom, but the area where people can go is much bigger. So, because Epcot's got, Animal Kingdom has the savannah and all that stuff. Looks like Spaceship's backing up a little bit. I'd say we got a 15-minute wait. No, maybe 10. Spaceship Earth getting some love before it shuts down in about a month. And that's why we're gonna try to go to Magic Kingdom and ride Buzz Lightyear. Space Ranger spin as much as possible. And congratulations to my good friend Richard from Disney Magic and Mayhem on his Galactic Hero adventure last night. He was not even planning to go to Magic Kingdom, and he went over there and got 999,999 points, the highest score you can get at Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger Spin, and his score rated him as a Galactic Hero. So congrats to Richard for that. I will have to give him a button. Florida Mark, good to see you. Good to see you. Thanks for dropping in. Always a pleasure to have Florida Mark in the chat. Yeah, so tonight is a lot about just testing out Lyric's Broadcaster and my custom built chat overlays that I have. I think the chat is working good. The people watch it, the viewer count overlay is going good. I just need to make the chat bigger so I can see it. It's just harder to see when it's bright out here.
Actually, they want me to do the stroller. It was in my backpack. The airport.
But so happy everyone's here. I'm having a really good night. I'm very happy to be here, and I think that's a really big deal when you're streaming. Is if the streamer's not happy, if the streamer's tired, then nobody's happy and everybody's tired. So it is an honor to have you guys here with me while we just enjoy this wonderful, amazing theme park. It's a 10-minute wait out there. And honestly, the Omnimover rides, they don't stop unless somebody needs assistance. So like, the lines are moving. People aren't gonna do a lightning lane for this, most likely. People aren't even buying lightning lanes today. Because if you did a full day out of this, you gotta wait for Guardians, Remy's, and Frozen. But that's like 3 hours of your day. And then the rest of the rides are like 15-20 minutes. So in theory, I mean, you'd be very tired, but in theory you could ride all the rides in this park at the capacity it's at now in like 4, maybe 5 hours, 6 hours. But then that leaves you time for meals and all that good stuff. Alright, thanks. Alright guys, I am super happy, especially since I am now recording. I can record live from my streaming phone, so I can bring you guys greatest hits and playbacks and all that good stuff. A clean 1080p copy of the recordings. It's gonna be cool.
Have a good one.
And your time machine will close automatically. For your safety, remain seated with the hands, arms, and legs inside the vehicle. And please watch your shape.
Alright guys, I'm gonna go ahead and say enjoy the ride, because we'll be bored in probably about 25 seconds.
Step off the moving platform. The platform is moving at the same speed as your time selection.
Just one. Thank you.
Just give me 1 second. That was out of service.
Sorry.
No, you're okay. These ones don't have audio, so I don't want you not to be able to hear.
With your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the vehicle. And please watch your children.
Let's see.
I'm happy. Thank you so much.
With your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the vehicle. And please watch your children.
During your slow moving journey, your time machine will slowly rotate back and may stop momentarily. For your safety, remain seated at all times. During your slow moving journey, your time machine will slowly rotate back and may stop momentarily.
This is Spaceship Earth Stroll. Welcome aboard. On the map in front of you, you show us where you're from while we input your time calculation.
Let's get a photo. Put you guys over to the side for a minute. All right, we're good.
For something is about to happen here that will change the future forever. This unknown Egyptian pounding reeds is inventing papyrus. Papyrus in turn creates better record keeping, plans, designs, and unfortunately taxes. But it also brings with it the dawn of great civilizations. At this point, each civilization has its own form of writing, which none of the others can understand. But the Phoenicians, who trade with all of them, have a solution. They create a simple common alphabet, adaptable to most languages. Remember how easy it was to learn your ABCs?
Thank
you. The Phoenicians, they invented them.
Thank you, Phoenicians.
Rome built the first worldwide web, and it's leading us into the future. But then we hit a roadblock. Rome falls, and the great library of Alexandria in Egypt is burned. Much of our learning is destroyed, lost forever. Or so we think. It turns out there are copies of some of these books in the libraries of the Middle East, being watched over by Arab and Jewish scholars. Call it the first backup system. The books are saved, and with them our dreams of the future. In the meantime, here in Europe, monks toil endlessly recording books by hand. But that is about to change. And the result is an incredible explosion of innovation we call the Renaissance.
Your spaceship is rotating backwards.
After 30,000 years of time travel, here we are, a truly global community, poised to shape the future of this, our spaceship Earth.
Attention, you are now rotating backward for your return to Earth. Please remain seated, time travelers. Attention, travelers. Please remain seated. Your time machine is rotating backward for your return to Earth. In preparation for your return to Earth, your time machine is now rotating backward.
creating the future, shall we? On your computer screen, answer a few questions.
I like convenience. See you as well.
Remain. And now I believe your future is just about ready. Let's take a look, shall we?
Welcome to the future. Or should I say,
Your future.
Here in the future, your home in the city will be a smart home that automatically knows what you want. Almost as soon as you do. Your closet will be like a personal stylist, picking outfits based on your preferences and what's on your calendar for the day. Now that's a smart look. Just back up and go. Your smart home has everything organized to help you start your day. The world will literally be at your fingertips, because your home's information network lets you view your daily planner almost anywhere. And since you don't enjoy cleaning, robotic housekeepers will help you with your daily chores. Your smart home will know when it's time for you to leave, and it'll know what you need to take with you. Sometimes even before you do. Of course, your smart home is already set for your automated call, which takes you where you want to go, while you relax and enjoy the beautiful view of the future. Or should I say the beginning of your future.
So here's to the next 30,000 years on Spaceship Earth. While no one knows for sure what we'll see or do, I do know it will be quite an adventure. An adventure that we'll take and live together. See you in the future.
So game plan, we're gonna go into connections and get some water so I can mix up a drink, and then we're gonna go to World Showcase and try to find us a good place to watch Luminous. And guys, if you didn't already know, this was Spaceship Earth. Be sure to, a show that I like more and more every time I watch it. Okay, let's go ahead and just grab some liquids. I have a Gatorade Zero I'm gonna mix up, and that'll be my hydration through fireworks. And then yeah, so what a fun night so far. I think we finished our rides for the day. Now we're gonna go get ready for Luminous. Heading to the World Showcase. We're gonna go through Mexico and go around that way. As soon as I get the drink filled up, we'll go, I'll hit the chat. We'll cover everybody's messages, say hello, welcome in, thank you. We'll laugh and we'll cry and we'll joke. And then we will And then we'll head on out. Put you guys down right here while I do what I gotta do. We're not going to be able to.
You know that. You know what I mean?
Right. Gatorade bottle will not hold ice because the ice is too big. Just trying to save a little money while in the parks. And I'm bringing my own bottle for hydration. And I just want to iterate. On this YouTube channel, when someone gives me 5 super chats, I celebrate by dancing like a Disney character or wherever we're at. And so far we have 4 super chats. So, I mean, we have 1 super chat, so 4 more super chats. And you guys are gonna see me dance like Goofy tonight. You can super chat any amount. And all donations go to help covering costs associated with running a YouTube channel. And yes, you can ask anybody in the chat. I am not afraid to dance. It's all good fun and people seem to like it. And I hope we do a lot of dancing on Saturday because there's a lot of characters that I always get inspired to dance like. All right. Hopefully I'll have my videos coming out Sunday. Test track, and hopefully the final ride of the Liberty Bell, it's going to be a little different than all the other 100,000 videos you've seen because I'm going to capture all the emotion and I'll take you what it was like to be on that boat. But I'm actually going to give you a video of the final ride. I've seen a lot of videos where it was their final ride. Well, I'm going to take you on the ride, the last one that ever happened. And I'm going to show you the laughing, the crying, the silence, the cheering, the final startup sequence of the Liberty Bell. All of that is going to be in there. And I am really excited to do this. It's funny, some creators was sending me a post of Instagram posts. I made it on the Disney food blog this week because I was right there with all the creators. We're just filming. And that was one thing that I saw. Some creators were just walking around trying to like film. And some creators were like capturing the moments. And that's what I tried to do. I tried to walk around and to see how people are feeling, hear what it sounds like, and just really take it all in. Because I first rode that boat in 1985. And I last rode it in 2025. I am old, and I won't tell you how many years that is. You already know. But what a great run. What a great run.
Yeah, you want to?
So let's walk past Test Track. There's the easy way into the queue over here, by the way, when it opens in like a week. Let's go through the Odyssey Pavilion. Maybe we can stop and hear the music if the guy's playing. When we get to the streaming location, I'm gonna show you guys my new book bag. So I have a new streaming app, a new chat overlay, a new book bag, new gimbal. And I just really love streaming, and this is just a great way to be here and enjoy the world and the World Showcase.
Is that it?
Why is it letting me? There we go. And I always ask you guys to give me screenshots, and I can give myself screenshots now. I just screenshotted that view.
What the heck?
You guys hear test track going? Test track 3.0, guys. I would say definitely make sure you get on that. It is certainly worth the experience. It's no Guardians of the Galaxy, folks, but it's a pretty good ride. Hopefully soon we'll be coming into the Brewing Lab, and I'll be really, really excited. So they've been doing music here recently, but currently there's nobody playing music, but it's still nice and cool. Let's go check some pins. Well, not a lot of pins. All right. So it is now 8:15. We've got 45 minutes until Luminous' Symphony with Us. I'm keeping between 30 and 40 people in here. That sounds good to me. But guys, if you're new, consider subscribing. We go live every Thursday at 6 p.m. and every Saturday at noon. We cover Epic Universe, Universal Orlando. So I'll go live on cruise ships. I create cruise and theme park content. I am a lifelong theme park fan and have spent a lot of my days riding and working in theme parks. And I have spent my entire career in the food and beverage and hospitality industry. And every once in a while I'll throw in a food review. See, it's a tad on the humid side, but the wind's not blowing like it was, but that would be a good Luminous spot. I think we're just gonna tread the World Showcase. I don't have time to do Grand Fiesta Tour and kind of go at the speed I want to go. So we're just gonna, this is definitely where all the people are, guys. Getting ready for dinner and Luminous and all the awesome things that people do here at EPCOT. Let me try to skim the chat while we're going. I'm a bit behind. Aaron Calder, thank you so much for the super chat, guys. 3 more super chats and I'll dance like Goofy. Goofy goof. Thank you, Aaron, so much. Felix Gomez. All aboard with Blake and Candace. You guys. It looks like I'm dancing. Thank you guys so much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Let's go ahead and do it. That dog, that dog, that dog. That dog, that dog, that dog, that dog. That dog, that dog, that diggity dog. That dog, that dog, that dog, that dog. That dog, that dog, that dog, that dog. That dog, dibbity dog. Hey, gosh, folks. This is Engineer Goofy here. What could possibly go wrong with my dancing? That dog, that dog. Woo, 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 woo. Whoa. Whoa. Thank you, folks. And that, my friends, is not how you dance like Goofy. But thank you guys so much for the super chats. And that was fun. Hope you guys enjoyed my clumsy Engineer Goofy. Always love the super chat challenge where we stop and do dance break. And I can't wait. I'm going to be bringing music in on that eventually. I'm going to create a scene just for the super chat challenge. And I love wearing a wireless mic so you can hear my really bad impressions of people. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Pickles, good to see you. Welcome in. You can really hear the sounds of EPCOT, hearing the Norway chants.
Soarin.
Hot dog, hot dog, hot dog. Hey, Felix, thank you for the super chat. I can't see super chats as easy as I did with Prism. So if you ever leave a super chat, just give me a minute. I will catch up the chat. Once we get over here to Germany, I'm gonna just go through and summarize the chat, make sure we've covered everything we want to do, and yeah, basically we're just gonna go over to Germany and get in our spot. Stepping into China now. The reflections of China. It's like a little 3D circle vision kind of thing back there. Some good food over here and some good shopping, I think. I wish the island wasn't in the way. That'd be a great viewing area, it's just the island. So yeah, August 28th or 27th or something like that is Food and Wine Festival. I'm gonna put together a little live stream, a home stream. And we're gonna go over the festival. Any kind of travel discounts that will be available to you guys, and I just want to open conversation for Food and Wine because that's the next festival coming up. Food and Wine is my least favorite festival, but by no means do I dislike it because there's just like so many good festivals. I think the shorter ones to me are better. There's more to see, the weather's better, and the food, and I don't know, everything just kind of falls into place for me. So here's the refreshment outpost. Kind of like a little half country here. I'm sure that some of you know the story, but it's like a little African village. It reminds me of Harambe over there, Animal Kingdom. But refreshment outpost is always a good place to stop for a beverage. All right. So let me get all messages. Joel, are you bothering the little nuggets when they are crying? Sierra needs a ka-chow.
Oh my god!
My favorite country to visit in World Showcase. It depends on the festival, the season, the time of the year, or what I feel like eating. I really love Germany and Mexico probably the most, but the UK is kind of growing on me. And then Japan, there's some cool stuff. It's like this area is open tonight. This is usually like a VIP, or let's watch from here tonight, actually. There's a table over there in the corner. Actually, no. It's roped off for VIP. Just kidding. I didn't see that rope there. Saw it over there. So we're just gonna head to our normal spot. Here's Germany. The beer garden. It's like a buffet with a show. And then so much good candy and bratwurst and pretzels and hot dogs and you name it. So good. So it looks like they put a trash can over here because they opened up this transportation area. But we're still gonna stream from here. Matter of fact, there's like a little place to stand. This is where I like to stream from. Grab more drink. Like 33 minutes. I like to do let me grab a screenshot here and then zoom way in. Yeah, Germany is very beautiful. So they built this little town after the Rhine River, like the town called Christmas on the Rhine River. So it's a cool little old classic German town. And what's funny is I've been to this place called Helen, Georgia. And they also kind of have like a little old Christmas German town kind of set up there. It's pretty cool actually. And they have this little river you can like tube down in the summer. And then they do like Oktoberfest. It's super cool. But yeah, now I'm gonna leave you guys with some good views here. See, with this one I can zoom way in and it looks amazing. With the other app, it is a lot harder to get this shot right here. pretty good turnout tonight, guys. I'm really pleased with you guys coming to hang out with me. I wish we could get a few more subscribers, so anybody who wants to be a part of the channel and just hang out with us on Thursdays and Saturdays, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. And even if you don't want to, go ahead and boop the like button for me. Just help me get this video out to more people on YouTube. When the channel grows, so does the, when people watch, so the channel grows, and certainly helps me to make better and more content more often. And just gonna take a look at a few things here. We are at 63 likes, guys. 63 likes. Pretty cool. Pretty cool if you ask me. Still a pretty quiet stream, you know, not too much going on. Be sure to check out my friends Travel with Nick and Shannon. They can help book your cruise, theme park adventure at no additional cost to you. All you gotta do is check out Botrix in the chat or the link in the description. There is a $100 and 20% off Disney vacation deal going on now if you book for dates between October 12th and December 25th. Thanks so much. Blake, thanks for coming in, and thanks for streaming over the weekend for 4th of July. Greatly appreciated. I so miss living in Diz. If you're still here, thank you for watching. Corey, I see you all the time, and hope things are going well over there. I am a part of a little thing called the Disney Streamer Network, and basically Living in Diz and Park Bros set up this little thing to where we're just all like sharing ideas and talking and having conversations behind the scenes. And there's a website called dsn.disneystreams.com, and it'll let you see multiple streams at once. I'm actually on that feed right now. You could watch my stream and like one other. I do think it's a little bit more user friendly to be here on YouTube, but like if you're ninja watching and you just want to see like a bunch of camera feeds, that's a good way to do it. I appreciate them so much for throwing this together, and yep. What's really cool is I'm gonna be recording Luminous tonight, and I'm make sure I didn't miss nobody else coming in. Yeah, Nick was saying that La Cava over there, you go into the Mexican, like the pyramid, you turn to right, and there's like a little place to get tequila and chips and salsa and like light vittles. And they do have some really good mezcal margaritas. They're also the same company as the Mexican restaurant El Frontera over at Disney Springs. The avocado margarita is my favorite. But yeah, I mean, but for me, having a drink this time of year is like a no-no in the parks just because it's so hot. In April, the Brewing Lab, I'm really behind on the chat, but the Brewing Lab had these like extra hot something that's like a really long lemon pepper curry wings. And they tasted good, but they were so hot that you couldn't really eat them. I mean, you really just couldn't eat them. They were too hot to eat. I do need some theme park dancing shoes because I dance the most in the theme parks. But you can super chat at any time. I probably won't do another challenge just because we don't have a ton of time. But we'll get that going. We'll get that going Thursday. I'll try to do like 3 or 4 rounds of it. If you guys want to see me dance, I'll keep dancing. Felix says, hot diggity dog, Miss Sierra, thanks, lol, yay. Thought I waved to Elsa and Anna as we passed through the Norway. Yeah, I'd want to stream that ride more, but like the reception in there with Wi-Fi is really bad, and the ride time is not the best. Pickles, hello, melody time. And Felix says, good to see you, Bouncing Journey, and my friends. Yeah, April, I think they do a lot of new menu items all the way across. Hopefully they do as many as they normally do. But I don't want to see them taking away all the good stuff. I will be interested to see if they do that Reaper pepper curry wings, because those were hot. They probably didn't sell the best. Yeah, I always want to see Boyz II Men. And then I want to see the Big Bad Voodoo Daddies. If you guys know, if you knew me well enough, you would know I love swing and ska and like punk music. And so the Big Bad Voodoo Daddies is playing, and I'm going to be here. While I would have went in there, we probably still have time now, but I don't want to lose my spot because there's some people kind of looking at it. Let me put this on my list next time for EPCOT. Lyle, I will go into the Christmas store. I'll also go into the Magic Kingdom Christmas store on Saturday and see what they got. This one's so much better than Magic Kingdom though, because it's in Germany. It has like a lot of German themed Christmas stuff. It's really, really, really cool. I am really behind on the chat because the way my system's set up, once I get the chat icons to be bigger to where I can see the text, I'll be able to read straight from the screen again. Right now my words, the screen is super small. Yeah, they rope that area usually for VIP. I don't know if it's like a buyout or it's for the dining packages or what, but they do rope that area off a lot. Bula, Germany is a wonderful time to visit during Christmas. Yeah, Lyle, we'll be doing a lot over here for the Festival of the Holidays in Germany. Melody will be with me a lot. We'll go in the back and get her mulled wine. We'll try some of the peanut brittle that they have. And it's just a great place over here to hang out. Oh, Felix, you're super nice. And Monique, hope to hear you doing some amazing commentary tonight. Monique will be providing us the lyrics for each step of the fireworks show. Luminous. Dave, hello. It's called Luminous, a Symphony of Us. I think they first did it in 2022 on Walt's birthday, and it's been going pretty strong ever since. It's one of my favorite places to watch the show, just because you're not like condensed with a lot of people. But of course, Phantasmic's my favorite nighttime show. And then we'll be showing Happily Ever After on Saturday night as well. Good, we got Monique in the house. 5,005 super chats tonight. You guys rock. We are sitting at 65 likes, guys. Can we get a 35 more? Can I get a 35 more? What? Likes in the house? Yeah, I already have the stream posted for Saturday. So go to my channel page, look for future live streams, upcoming live streams. Look for Saturday, and you can also do the August 15th one and just click notify me. And basically what it'll do is it'll send you an email and it'll give you like an extra notification when I'm live, just in case you forget. But if you're subscribed to the channel, you'll still get the notification. Just when you click notify me, it just makes it a little more obvious. We'll get started around noon. We will go see the Dapper Dans. We'll go see the Casey's Corner piano player. Most likely it'll be Grayson, or maybe Jeremy, I don't know. We'll go see the Friendship Fair at the castle. We're gonna ride all our favorites. Pirates, Haunted Mansion. We'll ride Peter Pan's Flight. We'll do Ariel. We'll do Winnie the Pooh. We're gonna do Buzz Lightyear. We'll do People Mover. Hey, and I might even do the Tomorrowland Speedway. Who knows? If you want to know if I do, go ahead and tune in and let's find out. But yeah, hoping to get things going pretty good over there. Choo-choo. We're like 17 minutes away from Luminous. We'll see if I can get a different shot on the screen. I know you guys get bored of seeing that. You want to zoom into Communicore Hall? I may be asking for it right there, but there's Disney Traders. It's Communicore Hall. There's the Land Pavilion and the Imagination Pavilion. But yeah, we got
Good evening, and welcome to World Showcase Lagoon. In just 15 minutes, we invite you to experience Luminous, the Symphony of Us, a spectacular celebration of the music we make when we come together as one. Due to lower light levels during the show, please be sure to watch your step and take small children by the hand. Get ready, because tonight's performance of Luminous, the Symphony of Us, begins in just 15 minutes.
15 minutes, guys. Kind of cool if you ask me. It's a nice, quiet, relaxing stream tonight. Kind of what I needed to kind of get things started again. Just something slow and chill, and we'll get back into the algorithm pretty good. It's coming up. I hope all you guys will join me on Saturday. I know you can't be there all day, but come in, say hello, stay a while. Help us keep the conversation going and the chat moving. And Candace, yes. Let me show you the barges for Luminous. There's 4 of them, and they like come in for like a cross, like a T. Let me see if I can give you guys a little more daylight here, so we can see them better. Yeah, you guys can see them pretty good there. They float into the World Showcase Lagoon, and then they have like a way to keep them steady over there. And then you'll see these little boats, little floating areas all around, all packed with explosives. And then you have a guy there who just oversees everything. And let me take the exposure back down. I'm going to take it to -3. May take it down a little more. And then I'm going to keep you guys zoomed in, probably here maybe? Oh, a little more out. I don't know if you guys can tell, but with the new app, I can zoom in so much better of a camera. I might use Prism on Saturday just because I'm in Magic Kingdom and it's busy. and crazy, and I need the chat. I need the chat. I think what we're gonna do, we're gonna test this out on the Thursday night streams, and I'll get the chat just right. But also next Wednesday, I think we're going to Hollywood Studios. Bouncing Journey April is streaming. So I'm gonna go stream with her, but we're gonna be on her channel. So I'm gonna be a guest streamer, a guest with a Bouncing Journey. I'm just gonna go be her +1 and go ride some rides, and it's always fun to stream with someone. I got to do that back in April, but there were a lot of moving parts to that day. Chaz from California was coming in, and April was there, and there was just a lot going on. So I'm happy to get out there. I'm gonna go out there and just gonna go out there after work, and I won't bring a gimbal. I might bring my mics just in case she wants to use them.
Good evening.
And we're just gonna have a good time.
In 10 minutes, EPCOT will proudly present Luminous, the Symphony of Us. A dazzling display of fireworks, stunning special effects, and sweeping original music. Due to lower light levels during the show, please watch your step and take small children by the hand. Get ready, because tonight's performance of Luminous, the Symphony of Us, begins in just 10 minutes.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go, be a guest on the stream and follow her and ride the ride she wants to do. And I don't know what she has in store that night. I'm just gonna go and hang out, and then Saturday we're gonna do our normal Saturday live stream. Super excited. We'll come in and watch some parades and some friendship fairs. That pyrotech is letting her friends watch it from the dock. Think I'm gonna, no need for her to keep that bottle nice and hydrated for the night. Oh yeah, we're gonna stream with Prism on Saturday just because I need the chat. And next Thursday we'll make some changes and test out the app. I'll keep testing all my tech on slower streams so we can improve the stream. Pretty soon I'm gonna have all the tech I ever need on the stream. I'm very close to finalizing some details where I can provide a whole bunch of amazing features live on YouTube with you guys. Seven minutes from Luminous, guys. Only 7 minutes. Don't forget to boop the like button. And if you're new, subscribe to the channel.
We invite you to join us for Luminous, the Symphony of Us. Due to lower light levels during the show, we ask that you please watch your step and be sure to take small children by the hand. Tonight's performance of Luminous, the Symphony of Us will begin in just a few minutes.
All right, enjoy the show, guys.
Welcome.
Welcome. Bienvenue. Marhaba.
Yokoso.
Welcome.
Benvenuti.
Willkommen. Come.
欢迎
Willkommen.
Bienvenidos. Welcome.
Come, find your place in the great Symphony of Us. When we are born, we come into this world a raw noise. Cradled in tenderness, we tune ourselves to the world around us. find our voice and add it to the ensemble of our ancestors, our family, nuestra familia. We begin to recognize the music in others, trading notes and improvising. Music becomes play. Sometimes we find another, and our melodies blend. And suddenly, with the hum of our heartstrings, our world becomes a duet. Welcome back, Will. Inevitably in life, the accompaniment drops out, and we experience great loss. We find that the melodies we cherish are gone, and for a moment, we are playing alone. We are living.
We hope you enjoyed Luminous, the Symphony of Us. From all of us here at EPCOT, We wish you a wonderful evening and a safe journey home.
Love that
Thank
show,
you
guys.
and good night.
Sorry for I had some bad camera operations here. I was trying to zoom out, it wouldn't focus. Few mess ups I did while I was trying to get screenshots. But hope you guys enjoyed Luminous. Be sure to boop the like button for me. We were getting up there close to 70 likes. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel because I go live on Saturdays at noon and Thursdays on 6 p.m. And if you subscribe, you'll get a notification. And I'll let you know when I'm live at the Walt Disney World Resort. I also trying to get some screenshots, but I think we're just gonna enjoy the view. Let's brighten the sun on the iPhone. You can already see that it is much better. Good to see you back. Surprised you haven't seen this show yet. I know you don't stream late. You're not out late, so makes a lot of sense. And Chaz, I hear you poking around there somewhere. So good to see you. Thanks to you for coming in. Yep. So August 15th, I'll be doing the first night of Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. And I am super excited because it will be my first night ever. And then August 28th will be Food and Wine. I'll probably, I don't know, might stream the first night of it. I probably won't take off work and vlog it or anything. Love that show. Luminous is very different from the other two. You still have Disney references in the show, but not as deep, not as visual as as Harmonious was very visual, and Happily Ever After and Fantasmic's pretty visual with like Disney characters. This one is a little more, I would say, a little more contemporary, maybe? I don't know. American Adventure over here. There we go. I just feel ultra zoomed in now, but new app. A lot better camera features. I think the audio is easier to switch. Let's do that. I like that distance. We got Will, the Thriller, in the house. We got Chaz. Felix is still hanging with us. We got Robin, Disney cast crew member Monique, the cruise and theme park guy crew. You guys are the crew. Paul, I might have missed you earlier, but thank you for hanging out with us. And this portion of the stream is just us chatting and just enjoying beautiful, amazing views. There's the American Gardens Theater. Let me see if I can zoom out just a little bit. We're gonna go through Italy next. No, Japan. It's what I like about Disney. There's nobody screaming at you like, get out, get out. You can, it's not like I'm like trying not to leave. I am on my way out of the park, but you can enjoy the beauty of the park on the way out. And that's just kind of what we're doing now. One of my favorite places to get food in the World Showcase. It's a little funnel cake booth. Every festival, they always feature something new for that festival. They have the cookies and cream at the moment, but I think that's a normal menu item. That's why it's so orange. I was like, my screen looks orange. It's because the fire. The fire is doing our white balance at the moment. Some amazing food over here in the World Showcase. Yeah, I'd say it's been a pretty chill night on the streams. A lot of time going on, just enjoying the night with my good friends. But yeah, so the plan for the rest of the night is we're just gonna make our way around the World Showcase. We'll talk about anything beautiful we see here. And then I always hang out at Spaceship Earth for a few minutes. We just chat about the stream and give thanks to what we're thankful for and, you know, just be happy. And tonight's been great. Just got a new subscriber. Thank you very much for the new subscriber. That's what the stream was about tonight. I took a break just to reset the algorithm's preferences on me. And tonight was a really good way to get back into streaming. I think I took like 10 days off, although I did do a home stream. It's just good to take some time off. My wedding anniversary was yesterday. However, I did have to work like 15 hours yesterday. So, we got it done. I want to try to focus on editing. I'm always saying that, and I'm never getting it done. But, focus on editing, getting some vlogs out. I think it's a weird time for Disney because it's summertime, everybody's outdoors doing different things, and they have less time to watch streams. But the holidays are coming, the night parties are coming. Yeah, it's a little hot, and you know, Disney's recently closed down a good deal of attractions, but there's still plenty going on. And you guys right here in this chat, and the Ninja Watchers, mods, everybody, you guys are the reason why I do this. I mean, I do this for me, but I also do this for you. I mean, because if I did it for me, I just wouldn't stream, I just come. But like, I really like sharing stories. I really like storytelling and exploring. And I love technology. And for me, I get to intersect between connecting with people, being in theme parks, storytelling, and tech. And that is where I have my passion and desire to do this. And I made some amazing friends along the way. And it's funny, it's like, I have friends now that I would never in a million years like probably meet on the street and be friends with.
discovery,
because we all come from
innovation,
different walks of
and
life.
the magic of human
But it's great to
connection.
connect over a
From its
simple
opening
subject.
day, the goal of EPCOT has been to entertain, inform, and inspire, but above all, to celebrate a world in which we celebrate each other. Until we see you again, have a safe trip home. Good night.
And that means you, Robin. Thanks for being my friend. And many of you in the chat. As a matter of fact, I have a friend in here that yesterday was our 9-year anniversary of being friends on Facebook. So, I mean, we were probably friends longer than that, or that was about the time we became friends. So, friendships are amazing. I just got to get this chat expanded so I can see the text. I can see that there's text on the screen, but it would just about kill me to read it. Yeah, guys. We only need 27 subscribers until we hit 3,100. Well, we'll focus on that on Saturday. Pretty nice fountain. These fountains at night at Disney are something else. It's one of the best EPCOT Festival booths right here. As a matter of fact, they have it set up so where you have to go all the way around and do like a big circle just to get in line. But look, they're already getting it going. They got the signs up. I mean, it's still pretty early for Food and Wine. We know the dates. We know who's playing concert. We don't know what the dishes are gonna be, or what booths are new, or how they're gonna do things yet. I imagine we'll hear that in the coming weeks. There's nothing like a warm Florida night, though. Florida days are crazy. But the nights, there's just something about them. Just love the peacefulness, even though there's people around. See, I think they usually have tables and... Hey, this would have been a cool place to watch. Although this would have been a pretty good place to watch too. And this is our 120th video on the channel. I know a lot of people have more videos than me and less subscribers, so I'm grateful that we're to this point. Grateful for all you guys, everything all of you do. We're just taking our time. Still got plenty of time before we make it up to Spaceship. What's Here's the International Gateway, and that's where the boats come, and you can see the Skyliner too. All right. Here's a way to the resorts. You know, sometimes it's just, if you want to do the World Showcase, it's probably just easier to park at Hollywood Studios, take the Skyliner or the boats. But you got to keep in mind, this time of year there's no AC in the boats or the Skyliner. Not that there'll be AC walking out of the parking lot, but it's always good to know those kind of things. And we are coming up on the Yorkshire fish and chips. Probably, to me, probably my favorite place to get food here at EPCOT. I think they have a pretty good fish and chips. It's large, it's not too pricey compared to some places like Crown and Frozen Crown. You'll pay double that price. Pretty much the same thing in there. I think you might get a more portion though, but it's the same fish. And I think over here at Yorkshire, there's plenty of food. Going past the UK. We'll head into Canada in just a moment. How peaceful it is. And then now we got the normal EPCOT music back. So there's 3 Joffreys that I know about in World Showcase. There's one over here in Canada, there's one in Mexico, and then there's one inside the America Pavilion. And then there's one right outside the gate. So if you think about it, there's a Joffrey's all 4 corners at EPCOT. And then you got the Starbucks at Connections.
What did she say? The magic bond?
There's the mill stage over here in Canada. I'm gonna have a seat just for a moment, and you know, I like to go too fast, and just gonna have a seat and people watch for a minute. Pretty excited about Saturday. Those Saturday streams are just fun. It's a lot of adventure, a lot of just going through the park and seeing if you can find something new you have not done before. And you know, I've been to Walt Disney World hundreds of times, and I still usually find something good to do, something fun to watch, something fun to do, something I haven't done, something I've done since I was a kid. There's always a new adventure, which makes things pretty exciting. We are up to 72 likes, guys. If you haven't done so already, do me a favor and just hit the like button for me. What it'll do is tell YouTube that you like to watch Disney live streams. And you may get a few more suggestions of other live streamers. But it'll help YouTube get an idea of what kind of content you like. So boop the like button. It helps me out a lot as well. And if you subscribe to this channel, you will not be sorry. We go live twice a week in the parks. I make cruise and theme park vlogs. And we have a heck of a friendship in the chat here. We, you know, we just love it. It's good stuff.
I feel like if I get it, like, what will I do next? You know, life. There's so many opportunities after this.
But yeah, just a peaceful, nice little peaceful night here at EPCOT. And you know, if you don't live here, like, you probably don't have these kind of nights. But if you live here, this is what you do. You just kind of like soak up the ambience and just love being here. All right. You guys don't want to see me just sitting around. Sitting around is no fun. Let's go ahead and finish our adventure out of the park. I'll try to be a little bit more proactive with the chat. It's just hard to do it because I have to use a second device. And I can't be like looking at both screens at the same time, so. Yeah, Felix, UK and Canada's been growing on me lately. I never really explored it that much. But there's some really cool stuff over here. And it looks like the walls over here in Canada are gone now, so. Yeah, Chaz, thanks, yeah. I like really enjoyed making my last cruise video, and I've got tons of footage to make. Videos, I gotta get these time-sensitive Walt Disney World videos out. But yeah. But yeah, I mean, I have a small little channel. I do 100% of all of the creating on this channel, but I have amazing people who help me with the chat, collaborating ideas. YouTube takes a community. It's not a one-person gig. Everybody kind of has their role and what role they play in this YouTube community. Also in the Disney community and too, and like, it just kind of works. And my favorite thing is I can just like dress up like a tourist and just blend right in. I just take a day off, dress up like a tourist and blend right in. That's kind of my thing. I was thinking about going this way, but I think we're gonna go straight up the middle. We'll go through Traders here, and we'll that way we can walk straight down the middle for Spaceship Earth. Give you guys a nice POV right now. It's a pretty cool little shop. I always grab like a beverage because you get 20% off with annual pass discount in the retail stores. So like if you're trying to get a discount, you can buy the bottled drinks inside the retail stores, and you can use your discounts. Your DVC discount, your annual pass discount, cast member discount, whatever you got. Always super cool. I think this is where they do like the little Hawaiian like stuff. Always a really good booth for the food. So I'm excited. It looks like it's, I don't know if they move these. Maybe not, but it looks further down here. My perception is often wrong, but this is where they put the EPCOT Christmas tree right here. I got some pretty nice flowers there right now. They're beautiful. You know, it's not flower and garden, but still have some beautiful flowers and scenes and stuff. But this is where it becomes EPCOT for me, like the whole 80s, 90s EPCOT. It's still, even though it's changed a lot, it still kind of has that EPCOT Center feel as you're just walking up under the monorail. Fortunately, we don't have the fountain on the way, but you know, it's good. I want y'all to see this. This is amazing, y'all. The Imagination Pavilion. That's so cool. To me, that's like the 2020s Epcot, because you got Spaceship Earth with the twinkling lights, Communicore Halls glow, and then you got Imagination Pavilion animating. You just never know what's taking place. Wow, we're up to 77 likes, guys. That is super cool. And if you're new here, consider subscribing to the channel. We go live on Thursdays at 6 and Saturdays at noon. And we love to make new friends and go on theme park adventures. I also make vlogs and cruise videos about cruise videos and theme parks, and I wish I had time to be more on top of the news. But this is where we're at, and I love this YouTube channel. It's funny, I have not missed a single live stream on this channel. And neither should you. This is where things get extra beautiful and super cool. Phineas and Ferb is usually there. And we just keep getting closer and closer to the beauty. Figgy's home, yes. Figgy's home. Figments. That imagination kind of dragon. Felix Gomez, thank you so much. But you are a friend of the channel, so love seeing you here. And such a great friendship from a lot of people. Cannot do without these mods. They're amazing. And one thing I'm going to show you tonight, which is really cool, and you can see it really well right now, is Geo 82. Let's see if I can zoom in from here. Can you see it, guys? Geo 82 is bright. You know, I had reservations, but I canceled them because of work. But then, like, you know, I want to go. I want to go, and I'm gonna go. And I don't see a lot on the menu that I just gotta have. But I want that experience. I want to be able to have a nice tasting beverage looking out that window. fireworks or not. We're gonna go to the left today. And what's cool about this app is I used to have to get you guys to do screenshots for me. And now this app takes pretty decent photos for me while we're streaming. I will use this app more in the future. I still got a lot of work to get it the way I want it. But I do see a huge advantage tonight. I was able to bring you guys some angles, some shots, some photos, some high quality images. Looks like it's EPCOT Extra Hours tonight. They're playing September, super loud. So I think that means there's some EPCOT Extra Hours tonight. Usually when they change the music right at an hour after closing, it's usually what's taking place. Zoom out just a little bit. That lens is just so terrible. You guys will see something better, but we'll get to that lens in a moment. But there doesn't look like there's many people in the park, so I'm wondering about the extra hours thing. But that's what it appears to be. And you guys thought it was just a ball. So much more than a ball in there. I think in order to be a ball, it has to bounce, right? No? It has to roll. Or maybe not. Does the definition of a ball means it's just round? Or does it have to be used for some sort of support, some sort of sport to be a ball? What is a ball? To me, a ball is a place you go and like dance. And it's like formal and you wear glass slippers too. We'll get in our position in just a moment. Let's go what? Love these lens options. We're gonna go over here to the trash can. I'm gonna zoom in where we will enter the final phase of the live stream for tonight. Live stream's not over yet. Still got a little bit of time. We're not gonna sit over here all night. But it's really important to me to show you guys like a kiss goodnight and connect with you and talk to you about what makes us happy and why we love Disney and why we do this each and every night. Because every single one of you, I see you on a stream somewhere with me, another creator, like whatever. We all do it and we all love it. There's a reason why we come back. All right. Alrighty. My favorite color on Spaceship Earth is probably the green as well. It's kind of a fun night. It was really cool, and like, you don't get to have these kind of streams often, because when it gets really busy, which I love, and that's what I'm after, I want really busy streams. It's just a lot going on. It's a lot more people to entertain. And while I love that, sometimes it's just good to just stream with friends. So yeah, we kicked off the stream right here. And we rode Soarin, Living with the Land, and Awesome Planet. And then we rode Spaceship Earth. Not a ton of rides tonight. And then we went to the World Showcase and we watched Luminous. Pretty short, basic stream tonight. Got to hang out and connect with you guys. And I think I went a little slower tonight than I normally do. Normally I'm like, go here, go here, go here, go here. And tonight was a little more chill. Guys, if you're new, consider subscribing to the channel. I go live every Thursday and Saturday. I make cruise and theme park vlogs, and we have an amazing friendship here on the channel. Also, if you're not a member of the channel and you want to support the channel, it's only $5 a month. All you got to do is go to my channel URL/join, or click join on the screen. And what it'll do is it'll just help me, you know, help cover costs of the channel. It'll allow me to like make more videos and do more things. I'm working on more content in there and more benefits for members. But my members right now, I really appreciate you so much. You guys have really made a difference in this channel. I started this channel in February of 2023. I started making a cruise video and I made a theme park vlog. I really never intended to do live streams because I didn't really know. I know that people do, but I never knew it was like a whole night. I thought it was just like, go live for a single experience, laugh and joke, and then the stream is over. But I mean, so now I want to be a vlog channel, I want to be a live stream channel, I want to do cruise and theme park stuff, and I want to do so much. We only picked up a few subscribers tonight, but that's okay. That's okay. Chat's moving pretty good. And let's have Monique take a bow for her narration of the different blocks of Luminous. Always appreciate her very, very much for coming in on the channel. Chaz wants to rent a room in Spaceship Earth. I want to go sleep with the... I want to go like over there and put... I want a bunk bed where the Phoenicians live. I want to go hang out with the Phoenicians. Well, I'll just make a bed behind the Phoenicians on their little boat. Sorry, guys. Thank you, I Heart Disney. I Heart Disney posted a link if anybody wants to become a member of the channel. Greatly appreciated, not expected. Yes, Monique, it is a beautiful night and some amazing stars. And this is why I love just hanging out and doing our thing right after the park closes, just so we can enjoy the beauty of the park. Although it is overcast, a lot of clouds out, you can't see a lot of stars, but we can see stars on Spaceship Earth. Great night, Felix. I appreciate you coming by. Always a pleasure to have you in the stream. Yep, I will have to knock when I go inside to sleep for the night, and I'll just be like, thank you so much, Phoenicians. Thank you for the letter Q. What would I do without the letter Q? We're gonna stay live for a few minutes, watch Spaceship Earth some more. If anybody wants to say any thoughts or anything they have on their mind, kind of the message here is just connecting and enjoying every single minute of life and being thankful more than just in November. And be glad that we're able to do this, or I was able to do this, and thankful that you guys are here with me to do this with. I don't have some amazing like send you home message to tell you to do something or tell you to think a certain way. I'm just grateful. I'm just here. And I will say that one thing that this park will do to you is you'll just have this amazing feeling just to be thankful every time you leave this park, every single time. Well, guys, I'm going to go ahead and check the chat, see if we have any, yes, Disney cast crew member Monique, thankful Sesame Street, today has been brought to you by the Phoenicians and the letter Q. It's funny, I saw you and Robin, I saw you and Chaz here at Disney. You know, like 4 months apart? And it would just been really cool if we all hung out on the same day. All right, Disney, thank you so much. But going through the chat, looks like we're good for the night. I am hearing Happily Ever After in the background. So with that said, I'm gonna go ahead and sign off. And remember, go ahead and hit notify me on my next stream. We're gonna go live at noon at Magic Kingdom. You don't wanna miss this. You're gonna see me dancing, riding the rides, eating some food. We're definitely doing some Dole Whip. People Mover, Buzz Lightyear. We'll go in the Emporium and look around. We'll just have a fun day, and then we won't end the night with Happily Ever After. What we'll do is we'll end the night with either Haunted Mansion or Peter Pan's Flight. So we'll watch Happily Ever After, and then we'll catch our last ride. Speaking of which, though, let me just take a look. Magic Kingdom closes at 11 tonight. We're gonna go all hours. Let's go the 12th. For some reason, MK always closes at 11 on Saturday. But guys, be sure to hit the like button on the way out. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you know when I go live. And I just want to say thank you so much for an amazing stream, and I'll see you guys real soon.